E3 with you. I was sewing so much. So
Hey everybody, it's Sol here with Janet and Joe in the same location.
Hello.
And wow, Princess Wave.
No, this is the
Anime wave.
this is the Princess Wave.
Isn't the Princess Wave like wrist, elbow, or some weird shit like that?
I think it's just wrist. I mean, elbow seems like too much work for royalty.
I don't know.
Like I think it's just the wrist.
Yeah. So Joe, how's your trip so far, man?
Not bad. Been long, and apparently there's a thing in Colorado called vapor lock that happens to cars every once in a while, and I had to deal with that, and I was stuck there for a little while. But
Vapor lock.
yeah. Basically, if it's really, really hot and at the altitude, gasoline likes to start vaporizing in your tank, and your car doesn't want to go. You have to wait for it to cool.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, that sucks.
Yep.
Yeah. So anyways, you're in Vegas, so that's good.
It's hot. It's so hot.
It's very hot.
It's like 9:30 and it's still like 95 degrees outside. It's so hot.
I'll screw that. Washington, master race.
I know. One day we'll be back up there.
All right, let's see here. There we go. I swear to God, like Google scares me sometimes. Like I'll start the broadcast and it's just like a blank screen. I'm like, no. All right, so I just got done doing an all-day stream where I just shot through Mirror's Edge because of reasons.
I was
sleeping.
I was at a convention. Joe was sleeping in my apartment.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing in the closet? Yeah.
I mean, my closet's actually. If I took my dresser out of my closet could probably fit a twin bed.
Wow, that's crazy.
Like my closet's huge.
Is that what you were all going cosplay for today?
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you dress up as again?
Bee from Bee and Puppy Cat.
Oh, okay. I have no clue what you're just talking about.
It's a cartoon on YouTube. It's real cute.
Yeah, it is. It's very cute.
Yeah.
I like cute things.
Yeah. So, anyways.
Robots, man.
Yeah.
If you can get me cute robots,
Yeah. Okay. I mean, Capcom's got cute robots. They're like the little Lego things.
Well, I mean, have you seen Pepper? It's supposed to be like an assistant robot you can buy in Japan, and it looks real cute, and it recognizes faces, and I'm like,
And then it kills.
Robot friend.
You got to ask yourself, is that robot really cute when it has blood all over its face because it just killed you?
But I mean, Baymax is like an inflatable robot. He was the cutest thing ever. He's so cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, like I said, I just got done finishing Mirror's Edge. We're going to be playing some Insurgency tonight after we get done with this. It'll probably be a quick one, but I wanted to pop on, and I thought it'd be cool with you guys there, and also give Janet a chance to talk about E3.
Yes.
So I did find out one thing today, though. It's not all rose-tinted glasses with the backwards compatibility on the Xbox One.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, that's what we figured.
To be complete.
So they, of course, Digital Foundry did their frame rate testing, and they did Mass Effect 1, so this one's going to break Joe's heart. On average, it was running about 20 frames. It dropped down into like the 15s. So, yeah.
That's painful.
Yeah, it's painful.
Not a superior experience at all.
Yeah, the thing is, I noticed that when they were showing it off, I was kind of like, they're like, it's as good as it was on Xbox. I'm like, I don't remember it being that framey.
I don't think that bad.
Like, I just played it not long ago.
Yeah, they actually showed it like next to the other one. Now, to be fair, the Xbox One did drop down to like 24 or something like that. Or
Yeah,
Xbox 360 dropped down to 24. But most of the time it stayed around 30. But this thing, it's lagging. It's really bad. And I'm sure there's probably going to be next to no improvements on it because that's the way it was last time around.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, it sounded like a cool feature, but I don't know. It's just maybe they're having too much of a hard time emulating whatever.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Janet, what did you see from E3? Did you?
I was at work for most of the press conferences. Like I was listening to them, but I didn't have the chance to actually like see a lot of them. Like most of my tweets were just blind me tweeting things. During the Sony presser, when they opened with The Last Guardian, I screamed to the point, like, by the time my brain comprehended what was going on, like, the scream was leaving my mouth. And I had friends over, and one of them, like, freaked out. She's like, did you just, what happened? I'm like, you don't understand.
Sadly, it didn't look that good,
It
though.
didn't. That breaks my heart. It breaks my heart that it doesn't look good. But at the same time, it's still real. That's a thing with some sort of kind of vague release window.
You know, my input on it though was you have to be realistic. I mean, this thing was shown off at the like announcement for the PlayStation 3
That was really early.
like 10 plus years ago. Granted, like what they showed was like basically the same thing, but then you got to think about it as like they've already got it. They've been working on it for like 10 years now. It's already got an established engine. Are you going to completely tear it apart, start over, or are you just going to basically put higher res textures and stuff on what you got? It's
Yeah. Like
I mean, that's not even what I mean by it didn't look that good.
I think it was like really choppy looking.
Yeah. It was copy.
And that may have just been like bad video.
Oh, yeah, because we were saying our stream was kind of iffy at that point, so. But.
yeah, like when we were watching it, it looked like it was like on a tube TV or something. It was pretty fuzzy.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Like from the Sony one, that Horizon Zero Dawn game looks pretty fun.
No, Horizon looks
Yeah,
awesome.
Like,
that looks fucking awesome.
my one of my friends said, "Man, Guerrilla must be so happy to not be working on Killzone."
Yeah.
Yet all the enemies have red eyes still.
Final Fantasy VII. I mean, I guess that's cool if you're into Final Fantasy VII.
Yes. It is cool.
Honestly, you know, it's been a while since I played Final Fantasy VII. I will be replaying it when this comes out.
I am happy that they have confirmed that they're going to keep the cross-dressing cloud sequence in.
Well, why wouldn't they? They need to.
It's Square. I mean, World of Final Fantasy looks real cute. I'm into cute things. Oh god.
You're the only person who's like, ooh. Everyone else is like, oh.
All my friends that like cute things are also into it.
Yeah, actually, like if I still had a Vita, I'd be like,
I mean, it's kind of the PS4 too.
Yeah, it is.
yeah. Well, I don't have a PS4.
No. See, I was real hurt though because they didn't say anything about the Vita. I'm like, but I mean, I have a Vita.
That's because
Like,
They did.
with it.
That's because like three people.
Final
have
Fantasy's coming to it.
The only people that have Vitas left are either hardcore indie people that want to play on the go or people that want weeaboo bullshit games. And let me tell you what, there's a lot of really good weeaboo bullshit games on the Vita. Like
You're right.
Persona 4, Dancing All Night. I hit the pre-order button for the limited edition so fast, I almost hurt myself.
I will say this, Janet. I'm glad that we have you for this because I don't want to deal with any of that stuff.
I'm
You can
here
have
for
fun.
that. I'm here for all that terrible weeaboo bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm still really hyped for No Man's Sky. Like, I'm hoping it's halfway decent because I mean, I'll go get like the octahedron tattooed on my forearm right now.
It did look good.
It's a stylish octahedron, and Sean Murray is such a cutie. I'm judging game developers on cuteness.
The
Sean
thing is,
Murray is
I
adorable.
kept making that reference to him because I'm like, oh, here comes humble Sean Murray.
Here comes cute Sean Murray here to tell me about No Man's
He's all like-
Sky.
Like somebody did point something out about that demo. Though. They seemed like he was like up there, and he's just like, "Go back, watch the demo sometime." He's like, "Okay, now we're on the planet. Okay, great. Now let's go over here." Okay, it's just like he's kind of seemed like, "I need to work on the game. Stop asking me about the fucking game. I need to go."
He's like, I get that you guys are into this, and I appreciate you're into this, but we gotta finish this.
Right.
Yeah, like the Sony conference, I'm really bummed out. Like, not necessarily over no backwards compatibility. Like, I understand that's going to be an issue for them if they even attempt it, just because of how miserable the cell processor is. I'm more upset that they aren't announcing any sort of way that if you own a bunch of PSN games and they're on PS Now, that you just have them. Because, like, I have a ton of PSN games from the PS3, and my PS3 is bricked. And the PS3 I have hooked up right now is not something I want to try and re-download all those games to. So it'd be really cool if they were just like, well, we see you own these PSN games. You can play them in PlayStation Now. I think that would be useful.
I think that'd be cool. I mean, there are a lot of games that are like Sony, actually specific games. I know do work on the PS4 if you're on both.
Yeah.
As long as you own it once, it
Yeah,
turns over.
the cross-buy is real handy.
Yeah.
Like, I love the concept of the cross-buy. But I'd
Yeah.
really like them to announce something between PSN and PS Now.
Here's what I think's going to go on, and I'll probably say this because, I mean, Sony's been kind of basically doing what everybody wants. I think people are going to bitch there's not going to be any backwards compatibility on the PlayStation for next year. And then next E3, they're going to come out and go, new PlayStation 4, we shrunk it down. However, it's the same size because we got a PlayStation 2 and a PlayStation 3 in it too. Boom, backwards compatibility, same price. Fuck you. Like,
I mean, I like the idea of backwards compatibility, but the people that so many people bitch about it,
mhm.
and then you get backwards compatibility and you play like 2 games,
Yeah, that's something that.
and then fucking what?
Yeah, that's the thing. I had an argument with Travis the other day, and he was talking about like, well, the Wii U has backwards compatibility, and it's
It's
like,
like,
I'm like,
that's nice.
what the hell? I'm like, do you still play any Wii games on your Wii U? Like, do you really care? Like, honestly, even when the other systems came out with backwards compatibility, I played like a PS2 game on my PS3 like 3 times. Like, I don't do it that often. So
yeah,
I-
you know, and kind of my thing with it is backwards compatibility. I don't really care about it either.
Like,
But at
it's
the same time,
nice.
there's a lot of people that do. You know,
It
so
it's nice, but then like people are like, oh man, I don't need such and such system anymore if there's just backwards compatibility. I'm like, or you could just hang on to it.
right.
I mean, if you have the space, you can just have it there,
I know. I hate that
and
argument.
then
Like,
backwards
oh man,
compatibility is
if I
not
want
a
to play
fucking
this
issue.
game, I gotta go hook it up. It's like you're not gonna want to play that game probably for a while. Just go hook it up, and if you probably still will have it hooked up if you're actually playing those games still anyway. So
Like, to be completely
Yeah.
honest, backwards compatibility, real neat, but let's face it, outside of a handful of people, no one's going to play any older games from a previous generation for more than maybe a couple months after backwards compatibility is released, because why bother? Now there's new games to play, although not, I guess, too much with this generation if you don't have a PC.
I mean, I might find backwards compatibility a little more like interesting if they actually like upscaled and like fixed the game and made it look better.
Yeah.
But they've never done that, so I don't.
Yeah,
Who cares?
yeah.
I mean,
That-
there's a
that's-
slight bit of fix from the PS2 on the PS3, but it pretty much is just.
Like,
Well, to be fair, they did upscale for Xbox to Xbox 360. Because
Well, I
like
mean,
Halo and
that
stuff that
brings-
was originally running at 720 was running at 480 was running at 720 on that.
Yeah, there's
I mean,
some,
that brings in like a whole nother issue of like development for trying to get that to work properly, which,
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I like the idea of backwards compatibility. I mean, I have, a PS3 that is backwards compatible with the PS2, and that's real handy, but after a while, it's just like,
What do you think
there's a
about
reason
the?
they took it out of the PS3 to begin with. They're like, people aren't playing PS2 games that much
yeah, I mean
anymore.
that's why they did it.
It's so much cheaper if we just take out the backwards
And they
compatibility.
started selling more once they did that.
And people,
Do you guys remember the PS2 add-on that Sony patented? Like, what was it, like 5 years ago? Where they had the idea where you'd buy like a module and you'd hook it up to your existing system, and then people that actually want it could get that. But,
Right.
like, I would, and my other thing is that I would, like, if Sony implemented backwards compatibility at a reasonable price, then I could totally see that, because I mean that's development costs, and people are gonna be like, well, it should be free. But I mean, if it was like $20, I'd be like, I would pay $20 for to get like emulation software properly from them, because then development costs get.
well, this is supposed to be actual PS2 hardware.
Yeah, I remember
Right.
that.
To
It
your
like
PS3,
hooked up into the
yeah.
PS3 somehow, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Eh."
I don't see why they couldn't do that where you have actual PS3 hardware and you can hook up.
Yeah, eventually I think it'll be.
I think they're trying to push PlayStation Now, honestly.
I think the
yeah.
other thing is that, like, do they really want to try and get more cell processors?
I mean, they own it, so they just have to have a fab.
But I think,
Is that worth it?
I mean, if I was them, I would probably just more focus on PlayStation Now. And getting
I
that working better.
would try and focus more on PlayStation Now, and I would personally work on like PlayStation Network, PlayStation Now integration.
Yeah.
Because if they say anything that you buy on the PSN works on PS Now, people that bought a bunch of digital games for the PS3 in the first place, whether they were big releases or smaller releases, would stop bitching about backwards compatibility because it's like, well, here's a way to do it.
Right, here's a way to play your games.
Yeah, but then you got the whole other issue where most people in the country, like me, are on a data bandwidth cap, and when you're streaming all the time video games, then you're running into data bandwidth cap issues.
Yeah.
They tell me I have one, and I've never actually seen them do anything about it.
There's a few out there, yeah, but there's more and more.
Well, I think
here in Seattle, it's a big deal. Like if you go over, they will charge you.
I think
They might just like throttle you, like once you hit your.
I think the FCC is actually going to be doing something about that, but I mean that's a discussion not for here and now.
I kind of doubt it.
But
Yeah,
but anyway, back to E3. Yeah, I mean the Sony presser was pretty cool. Shenmue hit its goal in like 12 hours, 9 hours, 9 hours.
Yeah. So I watched some stuff, and it sounds like Sony's. So it is Sega.
It is
Sega didn't 100% believe in it. So the deal is he could raise a certain amount, then Sony was going to co-develop with or whatever you want to call it, co-fund
right.
with Sega.
Well, it's probably similar to what they had to do for Bloodstained because Igarashi said, "I have like 90% of the funding for Bloodstained.
Yeah,
I'm using Kickstarter for the last 10%."
Well, he said that he had 5 million or something. He needed like 5 million, and I think he like hit pretty close to that, 5 or 6 originally.
Yeah, something like
He could almost like now, like he's got the extended goals and stuff, of course, so he's not going to do it. But he could almost go to the point where he's like, I really don't need the other guys anymore. I can just do it on Kickstarter.
To be honest, considering how big Bloodstained is now because of all the stretch goals, I mean that's easily going to be a $60,000 or a $60 million game.
Yeah.
But
well,
I
don't know about that.
Yeah, that's pretty high for development for that type of game.
I'm thinking maybe 10.
It is with all the shit that they have with that.
There's still no way.
There's 4 modes.
So there's still no way 60 million.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Maybe.
I'll be impressed if they hit 40.
If they have to do the porting for Unreal into the Vita and the Wii U.
It's not that bad.
I mean, other games are run on Unreal, run on Vita already, so
right.
It's not that big of a deal.
But
I mean, yeah, 60 million. That's a huge game cost.
Yeah, that's a huge game.
That's pushing like top 10 costing games of all time.
Yeah, like Shenmue 1 was like 40, wasn't it?
It was 47 million.
Yeah.
I mean, if you adjust that for inflation, it's like 100 million though.
Yeah.
Of course, nothing holds a candle to freaking Grand Theft Auto anymore, but whatever.
Anyway, I saw the Square Enix conference, and it was really upsetting how boring that conference was, although that's how I felt about the PC Gamer Show, too.
But there's cute Japanese guys on stage.
Yeah.
Trying their best. Trying their very best. And Moonhead, oh, man.
That was the best thing ever.
I guess that guy was actually doing another press conference for more Nier stuff, and he still had the Moonhead on. I'm like,
they have like someone guide him. Like, the thing is that made me laugh so hard. It wasn't like the guy helping him was another Square guy. It was the guy from Platinum Games, like keeping him on track.
Like, I'm personally shocked they're doing another Nier because I didn't think I thought Nier did poorly enough that they would just never consider again.
Yeah, I thought it did pretty bad.
But I mean, if they're getting Platinum to take care of the gameplay aspects, then I mean, this new Nier might be amazing.
Yeah, we'll see.
Or it might appeal only to me, and then I'll have to play it for everyone. Oh God.
Honestly, like, what was the Star Ocean?
I'm hyped for a new Star Ocean.
It was not like super pretty looking, but like honestly, like I would be down for another Star Ocean game.
Yeah, like, I like Star Ocean. So they were like,
too,
"Hey, what if we give you a new Star Ocean?" I'm like, I like that. Oh God, the lead up to the new Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff was just awful. They're like, "Okay, here's the guy that worked on Kingdom Hearts 3. Here's the Final Fantasy 7 trailer again." All right, let's talk about Kingdom Hearts. It's a game.
Like, my feelings on it is maybe what Nintendo was having a problem with. Nintendo had Reggie, who's an American. It kind of gets like American culture and stuff and all that. But I think Reggie. I'm sorry, I was just gonna say it. Reggie. Like before this, he was CEO of Pizza Hut, and it's like
Right.
he doesn't really have like a deep gaming background, so he didn't really understand that kind of awkwardness came out.
Did you watch him get like destroyed at the Nintendo World Championships?
I heard
He
it
was
did.
playing a professional Smash player because I guess last year at the Smash Invitational tourney, he told this guy, he was like, "I'm gonna kick your ass," and he said exactly that. And then like during the Nintendo World Championships, one of the rounds was Smash, and he played this guy and just got destroyed. I'm like, Reggie, please.
I mean, honestly, I'm not all that surprised, but yeah, that's
Oh, fun factoid about the Nintendo presser, though. Those are honest to God real Muppets made by the Jim Henson Studio.
Kind of figured.
yeah.
So that was really cool. Like that was just such a bizarre opening. I was like, these Muppets? Oh man, this
Yeah.
is the best.
But anyways, I was just saying, like, give Square time, give these other guys good time. You gotta understand.
Yeah, like
Square,
Japanese.
the way Japanese companies present things is very different over there. than it
It's
is here.
it's very dry and very calm and
Yeah.
very, I guess,
I
to the
I
point.
still liked it better than the PC one.
I wish the PC
That thing was terrible. I'm
It
sorry.
was awful.
like my boyfriend was mad at me because I didn't know who the guy was that was presenting it. I
Uh-huh.
was like, I don't watch a lot of streams. He's like, well, he's a great streamer. I'm like, I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
He is a
before, but-
bad, press conference host. This is a glorified talk show, and it is making things I want to be into really boring.
That's the
Because
thing me and
like,
Joe were
you're
talking about.
Talking about things, and I'm like, I want to be excited. You are presenting this to me in the way Dr. Oz presents like diet pills. This is so boring, and I want to be more. They made No Man's Sky boring to me. They brought cute Sean Murray out, and I'm like, I'm really bored. He's being real cute. I'm real bored right now.
Yeah, but like basically this like that just showed me already why I knew, and we already talked about we didn't have much faith in that thing anyways because it was
No, we
PC
didn't.
Gamer organizing it, and PC Gamer's pretty much become the IGN of PC stuff.
Yeah.
It's like
Did
the
PC
people there don't know a fucking clue about PC gaming or how to work with PCs. I'm
Like-
sorry.
The thing that bothers me the most about PC Gamer is like every other article that shows up in my Facebook feed is, why don't we have this game on PC? I'm like, do you really need that game on PC?
Or then somebody getting upset about the word PC Master Race, not understanding that's fucking satire, and it's like, come
Yeah.
on,
Yeah,
like, you're gonna waste your time on
I
this.
mean,
Piss everybody off.
I'm just gonna state right now, there's a PC mustard race shirt that you can get, and I want that.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
get it, get it.
I have so many T-shirts, it's a pain.
So,
So
I should have. I'm speaking, but going back to the PlayStation thing, I'm kind of sad they didn't show a lot of their like indie portfolio because there's a lot of indie games I'm really excited about.
well,
yeah.
they did. It was Devolver Digital, and it just went
Yeah.
like, with a
there
bunch
was
of noise and
also that
stuff.
montage where they like showed some Vita stuff, and what shocked me the most is neither at the Square conference nor the Sony conference did they mention at all that the new console-based Dragon Quest is coming to the States.
Huh? I didn't even know
I
that.
had to see that in my Twitter feed. I'm like, why didn't they announce this?
Yeah. Honestly,
Like,
I think,
we're getting Dragon Quest Heroes. I'm like, that's.
I think Xbox should probably shut off more indie stuff than Sony did.
Well, yeah, because I mean, like, I wanted to hear more about N++, although I probably should have pushed harder to try and get into that beta. I wanted to know more about Watam because Keita Takahashi was at the show showing off Watam. Like, there was a whole bunch of indie stuff that I wanted to hear more news from, and I think they should have just cut out the goddamn Call of Duty gameplay footage because we all know the drill at this point. You could have just said, Call of Duty's coming, exclusive DLC, and everyone would have been like,
No, yeah, I totally blanked that out.
Yeah.
but to show like 10 minutes of gameplay, it's like, this is 10 minutes that could have gone anywhere else.
I'm pretty sure to deal with Activision, though, is that they had a spot to present it on stage. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that's
Um,
like the thing now.
Yeah.
And they could have showed off Guitar Hero.
I would have rather have seen Guitar Hero.
Maybe.
Oh, God. Anything would
Not
have
after what I've seen.
anything would have been better
Terrible.
than that like guy at the Ubisoft conference singing, Jason Derulo, I think.
Oh god, that was bad.
Like, I like Just Dance, And I don't think Jason Derulo is that bad. It was just
He
like,
sounded like
why is this
shit.
happening? He did. That's unfortunate.
That's terrible. And like again, it's one of those situations where you could like look in the crowd and everyone was like, "This is so awkward. I don't know how to react to this."
Oh God, I think my
I'll
favorite.
give him credit for one thing. Nobody actually got up and physically left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will.
PC1Gs.
I think
3 hours will do that too.
I think my favorite reaction though was when they showed Shenmue and they zoomed into that one guy in the crowd that was like standing up like,
He's like, "Yeah."
that is my favorite guy. I'm like, I feel you.
Have you shown Janet the game trailers video yet?
Have you seen Michael Huber's reaction to it?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's so.
Oh, you're doing that after this.
I'll show it to you. Yeah, he like falls on the ground and starts crying.
I mean, I almost did that for the Last Guardian. So I mean, I feel him. I understand those feelings. What else did I catch?
That's great.
I didn't see the Xbox one because I think I was like busy at work, so I couldn't even listen to it. I think I was like running around a bunch.
It was actually not bad.
So did I hear. The Sony one was real heavy on the games, which I appreciate, but left a lot of things I really wish they would have touched on. I mean, they talked about PlayStation View, and I want to like PlayStation View as someone who doesn't have cable.
Yeah.
But it's so limited right now that like I have a hard time carrying. Like
I don't know. I don't watch that much TV, so it's not that big of a deal.
I honestly only want I honestly only want like the news, and I can news online because like I've got Hulu and Netflix to cover everything else. But
right, I mean, there's probably some stuff on there that you can't get through like Hulu or Netflix. But and also, is there like a spider web or cobweb or something there?
There's like a. I got my window wide open, so like mosquitoes are coming in. I'm just like, fuck you.
Okay.
There's
no, I'm doing the power glove.
On my couch.
Which unfortunately I have to sleep on the couch tonight. So.
No. We'll probably put you in Jesse's room.
Oh, okay.
You'll
Okay, cool. I don't want any roaches.
No roaches. It's just like I've been working on stuff all week, so like the doors have been opened as I've like go out, spray paint some stuff, come back in to let it dry, and I think like a couple of bugs got in, so it's just really frustrating. Because like I know you're there.
Yeah.
But I don't want to set my couch on fire. I saw the Ubisoft conference, and the real highlight of the Ubisoft conference is watching Aisha Tyler tower over tiny men. She's so tall. She even wore flats this year, and she's still just
honestly, she could tower over me anytime she wants.
Yeah, she's a good-looking woman.
Yeah.
She, oh God. It's just like the try-hard thing with like, do you have a favorite meme? Please shut up.
Oh, I know. Like,
That's not what
that was another
word
one.
means.
That guy was just like,
That's not what that. You're not using that word, Kurt. Just.
I think one part of it was too. I'm like,
so did you get to see the EA one?
I did not, which makes me sad because Unravel looks cute.
Oh,
okay, well, the only thing I'm going to say is you missed the best thing this year. So they had the Mr. Caffeine this year. They had the Hoop God.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard about Hoop God.
Oh God!
Everyone's
and the funny
like,
thing
no,
is they're like, right after that, they're like, follow the Hoop God at Hoop God on Twitter, and then everybody goes there. And there's like, it's like a new account with like one tweet.
I gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's see.
The Hoop God. That's all I need.
Hoop God. He only needs one tweet.
Like I know that I personally give Nintendo a lot of shit, but in the long run, Nintendo will survive so long as they keep their first party franchises first party. Because they were showing off shit, and I was like, goodbye, money. Please, no.
Really? I don't know. I was kind of disappointed in Star Fox personally.
Yeah, it was. It's the
They showed me basically Mario Party with Animal Crossing animals, and I was like,
yeah, that sounds even worse than Mario Party to me.
Oh no! See, I like Animal Crossing.
I hate Animal Crossing.
I like Animal Crossing, so I'm just like, oh no.
I hope it's online because you're not going to have anybody to play with.
Well, they showed they showed a gameplay thing, and it was like two characters running into each other. I'm like, oh, I ran into my friend literally, and we dropped all of our money. I'm like, yeah, sounds about right.
See, my theory on Nintendo is the exact opposite of yours. I'm like, if they start going third party, they will be better.
I mean, like,
I think so, but they do make a lot of money on the hardware, and that's like a huge loss to them if they stop doing that.
Oh yeah.
But
I mean, Even just letting their games be developed by more third-party developers.
But I mean, they do that, and then you get a game like Other M.
That
and
was
your
because
heart
they
breaks.
went with freaking Team Ninja.
And then your heart breaks.
That was again more stupidity on Nintendo because it's Team Ninja. What the fuck did you think they
I
were
mean,
gonna do?
Platinum's doing the stuff for Star Fox though.
I know, but it's still head by Shiggy, and Shiggy doesn't know how to make a new game anymore.
The Shiggy's so cute.
Did you notice how this year they had a Wada puppet got caught masturbating now? They cut to him and he went.
Yeah, I
And
know.
that was the whole thing. It's like,
It was like his hair like shook.
yeah. No, anyways, going back to Nintendo. Take this fucking video down. I got no goddamn gameplay or nothing. You got nothing. Anyways, Star Fox this year. Okay, so I found out some things that sound pretty terrible to me now, and I'm less hyped for Star Fox. I was about this close from getting a Wii U just for Star Fox because I'm a huge Star Fox fan.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're flying around on the ground, whatever, you've got a turret gun on the bottom.
Right.
Now, I didn't quite understand how they were going to pull that off. I thought maybe like some auto-targeting or something like that. No, as you're flying around, which, by the way, if you're a walker using both thumb pads, you're using the motion of the thing to aim while you have to fly in the game at the same time.
Yeah, sounds really annoying.
Fuck. God
Right.
damn it. It's like Kid Icarus all over again. Hey, we support the dual analog stick, but not for what you think for. We support it so if you want to use the other stick to move your character, then you can use the camera on the screen with the other.
Right.
Oh god, it's Metroid Prime Hunters all over again.
Uh,
Which I mean was a game I
at least that
genuinely
made
liked,
sense.
but
It's like I'm sorry, there's no way that's going to come out and that's going to fly for any kind of reviewer here. Like,
No.
what the fuck are they thinking? Just make Star Fox.
Right.
This
Okay.
is this is the thing that's pissing me off about Nintendo mostly. I hope this NX console is just a damn console with like a controller. That's all I
Right.
want. And put your fucking games on it, please.
it'd be real great if the NX was just a Wii U that didn't need a gamepad.
I'd be
I
down for that, like real
I
quick.
honestly don't mind the gamepad. I just don't like
I don't-
all those weird things every once in a while.
I don't find the gamepad comfortable to hold. Like
I do actually, but then again, I like the Duke from
I have
the
rel-
Xbox controller. So.
I have relatively little hands.
Really, your hand's almost. Come on, wait. Yeah, almost as big as mine.
And in a second, they'll form together to create Voltron.
We need like 3 more people. I mean, unless we do the fusion dance, and I don't know if
Yeah.
we want like a Joe Janet.
I don't know. You have a dance stance.
It'll just be
revolution
so
pad
hungry.
around.
We'll just be so hungry.
It would be hungry all the time.
We
Yes.
just want to eat everything.
Uh,
A Joe Janet will just eat everything. I was actually really shocked that Valve wasn't at the PC Gamer Show.
That's because
Yeah.
they know it was a piece
Not-
of shit.
Not necessarily because I was hoping for Half-Life 3, because I'm always hoping for Half-Life 3. But I'm surprised they weren't, like, I don't think, did they even have an E3 presence?
no, they
No?
weren't even there.
I mean, with, like, the
Eventually,
Steam
we'll have
machines.
Steam. We'll have a Steam con or something.
Well, I mean, Steam already has, like, a developer con.
They need to have it this year though, because they've got VR coming out that they're trying to push for next
Yeah,
year.
like, I'm surprised they
They've
weren't
got
there
the
to talk
Steam
about, like,
Link
the
and the
VR,
controller.
the controller, the machines.
Right.
It's like,
They
they
should have done
have
something.
enough to do their own press conference just on
I mean,
hardware.
the thing is, too, what the hell is Valve doing software-wise? Are they making anything right now?
I mean, they're
Source
they're
Engine
the
2.
updates to Steam, but the thing,
Yeah.
like, someone
I guess
someone
they
told
deal
me,
with Dota a lot, but
yeah, someone's like, I thought they were gonna like step back from game development. I'm like,
oh
yeah,
they have.
they have, but not completely. And if you go to their job listings, there's still
Oh yeah, they're
tons of
always-
like game development jobs.
they do, but I have
Beyond
no
just,
idea
like-
what they're working on. The last thing I knew, I can't remember the name of the game, but it was like reverse, like single player, where it was a multiplayer game where you played as the henchman. You had to kill the hero, but
Oh,
they
that sounds
can't.
fun.
Yeah, it sounded awesome, and they canceled it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I think probably what happened is like the Steam machines, the development of the Steam OS, big picture mode,
I mean,
lot of
they
other
have
things.
plenty on their plate.
Yeah, there's
That's
Yeah.
not like video games directly, but video game related. That it makes sense, but at the same time, it's like
But
you're
they
not
have
gonna
like
talk about that
3D
anymore.
artists and stuff all the time on there. I'm like, what the hell are they using 3D artists for on
Hats.
Dota skins.
Yeah, I
and
guess
hats.
Dota skins. And
Dota
that.
skins and TF2 hats.
But then
Hats.
they should have just hired me because I could do that easily for them.
but you're not enough.
Apparently.
Oh god, do you remember a couple of years ago, like some girl made like a catchy song video about why Valve should hire her, and like the only thing I could think of when I was watching this video was if this is your animation skills and this is how you want to get hired, no wonder they're not hiring you.
Ooh.
Just saying,
But the song was catchy.
Valve's really picky about who they hire though.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes they don't care. I think like one of the main guys that made the story for Half-Life 3 was actually a manager at Best Buy before that.
Oh,
So,
that's why Half-Life 3 never happened then.
That's probably
or
why.
Half-Life, I should say. I said Half-Life. I just want it to happen so
I
bad.
was calling you out on it.
Anyways, they do have a developer, or they have a developer working for them. Look at Hidden Valley. You know, they're working on a conversion right now.
See, I heard Hidden Valley, and I'm like, what do the ranch people have to do with this?
I'm pretty sure that's what it is, isn't it? Hidden Valley?
A ranch-based video game?
Delicious
Let me look
dipping
this up
sauce.
right now. Let's see here.
How terrifying! It's just
With all
a game about ranch,
It's boring.
and you have to make it
I don't know how I
not
feel about that.
sexual.
Aw.
Why am I not making videos?
Store page.
So great. No one thinks my ideas are great. I'm gonna come up with an
Oh,
elevator.
audio.
That was called
Mute.
Mass Effect 1.
No. Like the idea is like there's just a button.
Huh.
You get in to the elevator. You pick a floor. It takes like 30 seconds to go up to the floor.
Okay, well, I know it's another developer that worked with them. Maybe they're actually part of Valve because it says on Valve's thing for Counter-Strike Go, developer Valve, publisher Valve.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like something Valve actually owns.
Yeah, maybe.
So
I mean, they're-
what I'm getting is Valve makes ranch.
Well, I mean, Valve is starting
Yeah.
to turn into not just developer
Delicious Ranch.
Yeah.
stuff too. So
The ranch actually comes directly from Gabe Knoll.
delicious.
They
Need
just
some of
they
that.
just squeeze him every once in a while.
As you go.
Somebody's like, somebody get Gabe. It's time to milk his tit again.
Oh. See, and this is why we're never getting Half-Life 3.
Yeah.
Huh?
This shit right here, he's like,
You like
My
stroke his beard
feelings
while
are
you do it.
he's like, no,
You
I'm
don't stroke
pretty
his
play the
beard.
game some more.
He starts to shake and it's really hard to do, so you gotta stroke his beard.
He gets
Doesn't
up.
have a beard
You
anymore.
know, like rub his tummy every once in a while.
Wait,
to
did he
kinda
shave
like-
it off recently?
He has. Last time I saw him, he had short
Oh,
hair.
we're not gonna get any ranch then.
He has like a weird, like, whatever you want to call it. Like,
Oh, that might be enough.
yeah. But
You give yourself a pat his tummy.
Maybe that this time will do.
I don't know. Anyways.
You know, we had a good streak for a while not talking about Gaben, and we just blew that wide open.
Well, usually it was like things of like, you know, praise, like, no, Gaben's a holographic head somewhere. It's like he appears like a god or something. But now he's like been
Do you not
taken
have
down into milking
Robocop
him.
and Gabe to like pray to at night?
I have my pillow.
I know,
Yes,
I don't-
the whole world. I have a body pillow of Gabe Newell.
About it,
Actually, if
Laura.
you make one of Fractal Josh, that'd be great because I've been telling him for a while I have a body pillow of him just to freak him out.
I mean, I need like 2 full-length body shots of him. One where he looks like all cute, and one where he looks like awkwardly sensual.
Need
Just
him
like a
where he
real
looks like
That'd be
an otter.
awkward. I mean, he is a ginger, so he's gonna look awkwardly sensual, anyways. So
I mean, I guess those are my overall thoughts of E3 because like I tweeted them all, and now I've been sewing so much this last week that like all my thoughts are gone.
all right.
So, my real thoughts are it's real cool that they announced a lot of video games, but a lot of it's riding on nostalgia. I don't know if that's necessarily the best one. There was one thing I wanted to talk about. So Kanye West was at E3. And people were like bothered or shocked or confused, and I'm like,
That's a typical reaction.
Yeah.
yeah. Because like even my coworkers like, why is Kanye at E3? I'm like, because Kanye like video games.
I'm like, why not?
Kanye thinks Rise is the best girl, and I mean,
Well,
that's an
I
opinion.
think there was some good new IPs that were shown.
Yeah, like I'm really looking forward.
I mean, there was
to
was it Recore, Horizon,
Or look good.
Horizon looks so great.
Unraveled,
Unraveled looks cute, but I mean that's EA, and I'm just.
and I'm sure it'll be fine.
It'll be fine, Janet. You need to get past this like EA and Origin thing. And
Do I need to?
You do.
Yes,
Do I really need
it's really not that bad anymore.
But
No, like Origin's pretty good actually. It's better than Uplay. That's for damn sure.
It's like I would just like get over it. It's there to stay, and it's not.
I
Going
mean,
it's
or I
around.
can not, and I can just keep playing, shitty weeaboo games on my Vita.
if that's what you want your existence to be.
I mean,
You have fun, yeah.
I mean, Joe's seen the body pillow in the display case.
Yeah, it's definitely for her.
It's a thing already.
Does the body pillow have like an area where it looks like it's extremely worn down?
No, just covered in makeup because I always forget to take my makeup off before I go to bed. Mine's not even lewd. Mine's like real basic. I think everyone should get a full length body pillow.
You haven't.
cover
It's
for some
not
reason.
worn down that much because that pillow's pretty firm. Because I was sleeping next to it earlier. So
I think everyone should
With it.
have a big body pillow, if only because one, if you get the anime girl ones, the covering's like really silky and stays nice and cool during the summer.
I don't know
And
what it is about. Like
they're
I
nice
honestly,
to curl up next to.
I honestly find my Gaben one less creepy than the anime girl one because you can tell mine's a joke. That's just weird.
Anime girl one are
I don't know what you're actually doing with that.
sleeping next to it,
Yeah.
tucking it in before I go to work,
Exactly.
making it cakes. What do you do?
What?
Did you not see that picture?
She's not kidding.
I baked a cake for the pillow because it was his character's birthday. Maybe, possibly. Let me go find this picture.
Oh God.
I live the worst life. I thought you knew this.
Just because you don't buy EA games. That's what I've
Yeah.
tracked it all down to now. She hates Origin, so now her life is terrible.
I probably own more EA games than any other publisher, to be honest.
Oh, what else can I tell you guys about?
Yeah, that's probably true.
In non E3 news, I went to the Legend of Zelda symphonic concert with my boyfriend for his birthday.
And tell the world.
It was really long. It was good though. I mean, it wasn't a bad concert by any means.
Sounded way too expensive.
Oh, it was super pricey. It was really upsetting.
Hmm.
But I think the concert itself was good.
Yeah, well, how much were tickets?
I got mine in February, so I didn't get the Groupon.
Okay.
I got, I think, 10 or 15% off, and it was still $80 a ticket, and we
Fuck
were
that.
in the back even.
Fuck that. I went and saw Video Games Live. It was $30, and I was in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, for 150, for 150, I saw Distant Worlds, but I mean, I got to hang out with Uematsu, so.
I guess that's cool.
There it is. Yes.
Screen share.
Yeah. Oh no, screen share. Show the world.
Show the world what you have done.
Mhm. There it is. She's not kidding at all.
Baked that cake from scratch, and it was a delicious cake.
It looks delicious. I'll give you that. I hope he enjoyed it.
Yeah, I do hope.
How will your wife who know you love them if you don't show them love and affection? My boyfriend understands. My husbando, I have him, and the husbando gets way nicer cakes.
Yeah.
Also, because my boyfriend doesn't like sweets.
I'm getting so much insight now.
Yeah.
I was very lonely for a while.
You could call
I
people.
Embraced waifuism. You know what? At the end of the day, my husbando doesn't lie to me, doesn't mean to me, doesn't cheat on me, doesn't hit on my mom.
Has the right setting.
Guess what? Your husbando cheats on you.
I'm hurt.
I know this for a fact.
Hurt. I must do
God
some things. Why do you think that hurt?
I always speak truths.
You're so awful.
This
I mean,
is the best is when it goes off
I
the
did
rails.
nothing but let you come to my house, sleep in my bed, and bring you to delicious restaurants, and you talk trash. I'm hurt. I'm
Your
offended.
husband was a good guest. What can I say? For good host, I'd say too. His guest.
He's very cuddly.
Yes, it's very cuddly.
He's very nice.
Well, I'm going to go play some Insurgency here in a little bit.
Yeah,
So
we are going to go to a karaoke party before Joe leaves. So,
yeah, what time are you taking off, man?
probably tomorrow morning.
Really early tomorrow.
Really early tomorrow. So you should be in California by the end of the day.
Oh yeah, in the
But,
afternoon.
I mean, to get to California from here is only like an hour. To get where he needs to go is a different
Yeah,
story.
it's a little bit more of a drive. Yeah, I've made a trip from LA to Vegas for CES one time. And it was kind of daunting. It wasn't that bad, but still.
LA to Vegas is only like 4 hours, assuming traffic's all right.
Yeah, traffic wasn't all right.
Yeah, it's EDC weekend right now, so I mean,
Well, I made it to Las Vegas in 2 days on driving, so I feel accomplished.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
pretty
the
crazy.
last bit won't be too bad, but the last bit means you have to deal with California traffic,
Yeah. Well,
which is
at least I'm coming in from the south end and not going through like Oakland or anything. So
At least your car didn't really.
I mean, if you can get around LA and not have to go through LA,
I don't have
it's
to go
not too
through. I'm going around it.
bad. Okay, yeah. You might look out because I think a lot of
There's
Like-
Bakersfield, but
Bakersfield isn't too bad. It's just like in and around LA. It's fucking
no, I'm gonna be outside of LA.
Okay, that's not too
Well, anyways, guys, you can follow me at Soul Processing. You can follow Janet at Anarchy Marie. And
bad. You can see more pictures of my husband with cakes.
oh boy, and you can follow Joe at Merchant_Lemon because somebody took his shit. 'Cause
Yeah, fucker.
As far as like Janet goes, Janet streams. Janet only knows the schedule, so Janet.
It should I need to get back onto Wednesdays. I need to make you guys stop doing the video game battles on Wednesdays so I can go back to streaming.
You just go ahead and stream on Wednesdays. It's fine.
That I don't.
I gotta figure out my schedule anyway, so you go ahead and.
Okay. Yeah, it's just like the last couple of weeks, like Sundays. As much as I like streaming on Sundays, I always forget, and I end up like being like at the gym or running errands or something, and I'm like, fuck, I should be streaming. It's just these last couple of Wednesdays I've been busy on Wednesday. Like there was the Zelda concert, there was like a party I had to go to. It's just like people are like, let's do things on Wednesday. I'm like, why? Why are we doing things on Wednesday? But I should be back into the swing of things this Wednesday with glorious pigeon dating sim Hata for Boyfriend. I promise it's a lot better than it looks. I promise it's good. I promise if you stay with me until we get to Bad Boys Love, you will be rewarded with a crazy murder mystery.
Wow.
I promise.
Okay, so when are you playing this pigeon simulator?
Wednesdays for Weeaboo Wednesday.
Wednesday. What time?
Usually 6 to 9 p.m.
All right. And then if they just follow you, you'll tweet it out before you go live.
Yeah, I'm usually pretty loud about it.
Okay.
Please let me show you terrible Weeaboo games.
Joe is not doing much anything because he's got to move and start a new job and whatnot. So it's going to be like what, maybe another week before he can get anything done.
Yeah, I might still do video game battles this week, but we'll see. It just depends.
Yeah, depends on if you can get internet up or whatnot.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens. May or may not happen. Anyways, guys, I'll have a couple of videos. I'm going to be doing a review because a lot of people are building home theater PCs on this guy. This is the Logitech K400R, actually. It's a little home theater keyboard, so I'll talk more about that. And I'm going to be trying to do some gameplay videos this week and actually start cutting down some VODs of Twitch streams and put those up as highlights too. So, anyways, guys, thanks for joining me.
All right.
Always.
And then later.